Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome in mathematics class. Let us start our today's session. In today's session, we are going to solve some more examples or some more words problem related to linear equations. Okay, so let us start. First example, look at carefully. Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupees coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 27, how many coins of each denomination does he have? Okay, that is Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupees coins. That means Bansi has some 3 rupees coins and 2 rupees coins and some 5 rupees coins. Okay, now 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupees coins, that means 2 rupees coins are greater than 5 rupees coin. Okay, and sum of rupees is equal to 27. So using these two conditions, we have to find how many coins of each denomination does Bansi has. Okay, so let the number of 5 rupees coins that Bansi has be x. We assume that Bansi has 5 rupees coins be x. Number of 2 rupees coins he has is equal to 3x, since Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupees coins as he has 5 rupees coins. Okay, so if total number of 5 rupees coins be x, then number of 2 rupees coins is equal to 3x. Okay, so if therefore now number of 5 rupees coins be x. Okay, that means total number of coins is equal to x. So from 5 rupees coins he gets, from 5 rupees coins he gets how much amount? 5 into x, right? So is equal to rupees 5x, right? And from 2 rupees coins he gets how much amount? Number of 2 rupees coins is equal to 3x. Okay, so total number of rupees is equal to 2 into 3x, since number of coins are 3x and the coins are 2 rupees coins. So here total number of amount is equal to 6x. That means 5 rupees coins she gets from 5 rupees coins, total amount is 5x, and from 2 rupees coins he gets 6x. But we have given that sum of rupees is equal to 27. So according to given condition, we can write 5x plus 6x is equal to 77. Right? Total amount is equal to 5x plus 6x is equal to 77. So we can easily find out here value of x. Look at here, 5x plus 6x, 11x. So 11x is equal to 27. Now we have to find value of x. So we divide 11 from both sides. So we get 77 upon 11. So it will be 7. That means x is equal to 7. Now x is equal to what? X with the number of 5 rupees coin. So therefore total number of rupees 5 coins is equal to x. So it is 7. And total number of rupees 2 coins. So total number of 2 rupees coins is 3x. That is 3 into 7. So it is 21. So Bansi has 5 rupees coins is 7 and 2 rupees coins is 21. Okay, you get this? It is very simple example. Now look at the second example. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. The sum of three consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are consecutive numbers. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 11. Okay. Now multiples of 11 means what? 11, 22, 33, 44. All are multiples of 11. Sum of three consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. Now we have to find these multiples. Okay. Now if x is a multiple of 11, now we have to find three multiples of 11 such that sum of three numbers is equal to 363. Now how can we find multiple of 11? Okay, suppose x is a multiple of 11. So next multiple, it will be x plus 11. When we add 11 to the number, we get next multiple of 11. Since 11, 22, 33 are multiple. So when we add 11 plus 11, we get 22. 22 plus 11, we get 33. Like that, if first multiple, we have to find three multiple of 11. So your first multiple is x. First multiple of 11 be x. Then next multiple, it will be x plus 11. Okay. Now x is the first multiple. We assume that x is the first multiple. Next multiple is x plus 11. And the third multiple is what? Again we add 11 to this second number. X plus 11 plus 11. First number is x. Second number will be x plus 11. Okay. And the third number will be x plus 11 plus 11. That is x plus 22. Okay. So here we find three multiple of 11, x, x plus 11 and x plus 22. Now we have given that sum of three consecutive multiples is 363. That means addition of these three multiple, it will be 363. So according to given condition, we can write here addition, that is x, first multiple is x, second one is x plus 11 plus third one is x plus 22, it will be 363, right? So now add x plus x plus x, that is 3x. 3x plus 22 plus 11, it is 33, is equal to 363. So here we get 3x plus 33 is equal to 363. Okay, so we get here 3x plus 33 is equal to 363. Okay, so now we have to find value of x here, right? So we subtract 33 from both sides or transpose this 33 on right hand side. So we get here 3x is equal to 363 minus 33. Sign of 33 will change here. So 363 minus 33. So it will be 330. Okay. So now we have to find value of x. So just divide this number by x. So we get x is equal to 330 divided by 3. So it is 110. So we get x is equal to 110. Now check that, is x is the multiple of 11? Yes. 11 tens are 11. So 110 is a multiple of 11. Now we have to find these three multiples. Okay. Therefore, three consecutive multiple of 11 are, which are they? First one is x. So it is 110. Second one is x plus 11. That is 110 plus 11. So it will be 121. Right? And last one is x plus 22. So that is value of x is here 110 plus 22. So it is 131. So 110 here 121 and 131. These are 3 multiples of 11. 3 consecutive multiples of 11 such that their sum is 363. Okay students, do you understood? Is this easy? Yes. Okay. Now look at the third example here. The difference between two whole number is 66. Difference between two whole number is 66. The ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. Okay, ratio of that two whole numbers, same number. Okay, the ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. What are the two numbers? Now we have to find these two numbers such that their ratio is 2:5. Also, difference between that number is 66. So here there are two conditions. Okay, we have to find two whole numbers such that their ratio is 2:5 and difference between these two numbers, it will be 66. Okay, so now ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. So we may take one number to be 2x and the other number to be 5x, since the common multiple be x and both the numbers are in the ratio 2:5. So we can take first whole number is 2x and the other one is 5x. Okay, to balance this ratio we can take common multiple is x. So here first number is 2x and the other one is 5x. Now second condition is what? Difference between two numbers is 66. So what are the two numbers? 5x and 2x. So difference between these two numbers is 66. So according to second condition, I can write here 5x minus 2x is equal to 66. Right? So 5x minus 2x, it is 3x is equal to 66. So what is value of x? X is equal to 66 divided by 3. So it is 22. So we get here x is equal to 22. Right? X is equal to 22. So we can easily find that number. Therefore, the whole numbers are which are they? First one is 2x. That is 2 into value of x is 22. So it is 44. And other one is 5x. So that is 5 into value of x is 22. So it will be 110. Right? So two whole numbers are 44 and 110. So now check that. Is the difference between 110 minus 44 is 66? Yes. Difference between these two numbers is 66. So our answer is correct. So it is very simple example. I hope you all understood this example. Okay. So shall I go to the next example? Now look at the fourth example. Devashi has total of 590 of currency notes in denomination of rupees 50, rupees 20 and rupees 10. The ratio of the number of rupees 50 notes and rupees 20 notes is 3:5. If she has a total of 25 notes, how many notes of each denomination she has? Okay. So now look at here. Devashi has total rupees 590. Okay, that means total currency Devashi has is rupees 590. She has some notes of rupees 50, rupees 20 and rupees 10. Also they have given that one condition that ratio of rupees 50 notes and rupees 20 note is 3:5. Okay, and she has total 25 notes. Okay, and total money is rupees 590. So now we use this first condition that ratio of 50 notes and 20 notes is 3:5. So let us assume that number of rupees 50 notes is 3x and number of rupees 20 notes is 5x. since ratio is 3:5. Okay, now she has total 25 notes. She has total 25 notes, in which number of notes of 50 are 3x and number of notes of rupees 20 are 5x. So how many notes of rupees 10 she has? How can we calculate this? Total number of notes is equal to 25. If we subtract from 25 number of notes of rupees 50 and rupees 20, we get total numbers of notes of rupees 10, right? Since total notes is equal to 25 here. Okay, so we can calculate this as 25 minus 5x plus 3x, so it is 8x. So 25 minus 8x are the number of rupees 10 notes. Okay, now the amount she has. Okay, now Devashi has total notes of rupees 50 is equal to 3x. So from 50 rupees note she has amount is what? 50 into 3x, since total number of notes are 3x. So from rupees 50 notes she has rupees 150x, right? From rupees 20 notes she has total number of notes are 5x, that is 20 into 5x is equal to rupees 100x, right? And from rupees 10 notes, 10 into number of notes are 25 minus 8x, so it is equal to what? Rupees 250 minus 80x, right? But they have given that Devashi has total number of 590 as currency, that is total money Devashi has is equal to rupees 590. So it is sum of total rupees from notes of 50 plus notes of 20 plus notes of 10. So according to this we can write as 150x total rupees from notes 50 plus 100x total rupees from notes 20 plus 250 minus 80x, it is equal to what? 590 total rupees. Okay, so by solving this equation we can find value of x. So here 150x plus 100x, so it is 250x. 250 minus 80x. Now 250 minus 80, so it is 170, right? 250x minus 80x, so it is 170x. So therefore 170x plus 250 is equal to 590, right? Now we have to find value of x. So we transpose this 250 on right hand side, so its side becomes change, it becomes negative. 170x is equal to 590 minus 250. So now 590 minus 250, so it is 340. So we get here 170x is equal to 340. Now we have to find value of x. So divide 170 to this side, 340 upon 170. So it is 2. Since 0 and 0 cancel, 17 2s are 34. So our answer is 2. That means we get here value of x is equal to 2. Okay. Now we have to find how many notes of each denomination she has. That means we have to find total number of 50 rupees note she has, total number 20 rupees note she has, and total rupees 10 rupees notes she has. So now number of 50 rupees notes she has is equal to 3x. Now value of x is 2 here. So 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So total number of 50 rupees notes are 6. Total number of 20 rupees notes are 20 rupees notes. Now 20 rupees notes are 5x here. So 5 into value of x is 2. 5 into 2. So it is 10. And number of 10 rupees notes. Number of 10 rupees notes are 25 minus 8x. So we can find this value as 25 minus 8 into value of x is 2. 8 into 2. So that is 25 minus 16. So 25 minus 16 is 9. Okay. So number of 10 rupees note is equal to 9. Now you have to check. Multiply 9 with 10. We get 90. Look at here. Multiply 9 with 10. We get 90. Plus 20 rupees. 20 rupees. 10 into 20. 200. Plus 50 into 6. 50 rupees note. Total number of notes are 6 of 50 rupees. That is 300. So add these 300 plus 200. 500 plus 90. So answer is 590. Total currency of Devanshi is 590. Okay. So our answer is correct. Okay. So in this way we can easily solve this example and easily check our answer is correct or not. So my dear students, I hope you all understood all these examples. So write down all these examples in your notebook. This is very important examples. Okay. Have a nice day.